In a small village, a cat named Whiskers discovered a magic fish in a pond. The fish promised 3 wishes in exchange for its freedom, and swam away, leaving Whiskers content and purring in the sun. She spent her life restoring forgotten stories until one of them revealed the truth about her. Every affair, every affair, every affair, every affair. Their paths were just torn apart, waiting to be read in that in a quiet corner of Madrid, where all gathered stones remember footsteps long gone. Her first but always paid attention to what others missed, and were at in an old library, tucked inside the barrio. The last night was her days were spent surrounded by ink. She restored birds, forgot the ones, broken was burning their histories that too with a steady hand and white curtain gloves. He didn't expect anything to change about culture. No name, no return address. It's that was all that much, but let the time. She did, and that's when everything began to fall apart. Between two pictures, he found a letter of betrayal of a child who might be born without ever knowing the truth. That the deal, the battle, the sea of nature was gone. Hinted at everything she was never told. Meanwhile, across the city, a powerful man, Irius Celtic man, but he inside he was hollow. saber in an umbrella lights that you lost. You know they need us go. Yeah, plenty away house. Denver hell needy a hell needy to appropriate history. Colors out back you soon my tray. Sentado and Nuna Bica. Sentado and Nuna Benca. Sentado and Nuna Benca. Sentado and Nuna Benca. Lee and Seal and Seal. Danius Pasa Circa. La Lama Latency in the restaurant del Hammer. Go and so jazz. Scientissimo go serum pesu. Interior is a polito. Is all you dead. Kerem se cuida hildo. Conica Rosen up until the bridal no. But that you know how they chose 20 for us. Kerem you over casa. Unadi chasey and Q up and down. On here Joe. Q quizzes none book you exist. He stairs ways. Pregonda hand. Temia and la respuesta. Another child. Hansi antique todo say this more night. Nuevo. How many you see across the you have we might be a siblings. They need a salary. There be a soul. Billy a VLD there. That's how it. But now I need to know Billy a VLD there. Don't you? He never knew his father. She never knew her brother. But now, first, Kerem dimmer henne de mise noche that ten Oborio suddenly you can bomito. Dania Zara Suhijo. Dania Zara Suhijo. Dania Zara Suhijo. Dania Zara Suhijo. Ultra Hijo, you know, Sebastian. Why a solo destroy? And Una Big we are to self Flores. Azadiores. Del Badre di Suhijo. Porque Padre. Uncle your hand on no account Friday, so no account middle, to the look you significant boys. No say out traverse cars for the horrors who made them and no better on here Joe kind of bird those mismo timbo can't ever cut in no habit lot in need an cup is on and nobody dear me that is significant about his significant battle the west and so madre and simole la la because of us you have lava the so joban tight and tender for you Danny is pass apart encounter refugee and sortie the graphy rastros and lakel Eldo in his umbrella provide Gabbery be why curious how do you forgive someone who not being there to talk to him yet did your love but he was trying and I know that doesn't fix anything we are I don't even know if I want to know that I don't want to be angry for every day. Kerem lost and be a taxi no love you see silencio respirando el mismo arabo primera vez como una familia rara you don't ves by the comments or reapers they had a choice let the best find them or write something new together come goes back gently can elegancia dentro de una gallery de tenis inauguraba su primera exposición handlo con papá con una sonrisa discreta Kerem observaba desde el fondo orgulloso una mutual observaba una bufanda cubra partis rostro such as until the locus necessitaba peri it can be a with love you fend down lentamente una cicatrice that traverse a vessel major is weirder why gonna hijack you or her better rescue or stairs you left me a bleeding and many stories did you walk it up? And a narrow bird to the Istanbul, Melissa aboard the live no more chilla. Per no elammer, crondo melis le. Few hand one this city rega bella detino more haja di Kerem. At Leo East, understand why he disappeared. Melio's no love, and so just have a forgo. Unhumble roto, unhumble roto, unhumble roto, unhumble roto. While the hot jugular brandy of vipers in there, Melia's land tracks to quaderno. This is what I know about you here, Joe and love. The other ones he lay, but Melia's didn't come alone. And not every truth is looking for peace. Come children, search for their roots. Melis didn't come to ask for love, she came to collect what was old. Melis barraca tranquilla desfaro, evoca su quaderno. Por su madre, no solo por su infancia, su nombre paterno. Kind of all que we on the habit can they don't know. You deal is 50 years. You deal is 50 years. Trade just your role. Sangria Safilada, Excelsior. Tears hear me. Your father didn't just leave you. He used people to build the empire. You see today, there is Mirella Carbo, Canatessian. Unlock your low and more exploiting resolutions. Teach other. Kerem Furo de double reporters. Las palabras claves se repiten. Abandono. Lega departamento di supere. Is it true? Pregant Temblar you said you wanted to be better. Teach your elegant radio continental, but you never stop being the man who runs. You're not todo Arab Kowani Gropera. Melis Lord Primera vez en Simenes, no dia dollar. So no dia da da. Melius must not choose. Keep burning the past, don't let it finally rest in and show us forgiveness is a door. Be the one paying the price. Melius disparate temprano, not real deo, and me assume your day. Those virgins, those virgins, unong is my hairy duck, you young as a baby and cover. These are rather wide compassing. You're allowed to be angry, bloody or joy. But don't let that anger choose for you to stop being the man friend. My interest don't tell. Hey, can say you a lesson from last. I don't want to destroy him. But you already did respond. The Kerem, ella brukan rastro abeddo, Pearl suggestions and the disguise bronze of our reality. Melis lonely from the suggestive Pearl account to probe advice, because I want to know who you are now and if there's anything worth knowing. So over days of mediocre coming away, freedom doesn't rest west up. You don't have to ground me that you joy. Manly is retrieving a man's activus, or a hair gone. You chose to heal, I chose to expose. Melios meos and whisper Hande. I've rebellion. Melis just healing, but some men arms like for destruction. Some true of stone hurt until they threaten everything you built. Kerem thought he had his haste to spend one for host away of 1,000 regrets. Main doors and so Ercel doganello gadibo there ministerio di defensa coming come that's so special das Hashian. Solo firm projector hell can now 1990 class of vacation confidential team. While the Kerem Denver Hande breaking mess, this is still arguing close. Sorry, could I, but let's see if you're breaking. precious children still believe in redemption after this explosion. Kerem, their head behind the publishing empire, a dark history of art smuggling. Susa, Ladik, where the hashtag better the stigma, how say, will be a tale. Then see you here on last Romeo, lost theories, stopped and no say. We gave you a second chance, merely soloed each other, praised you are stars. MS Star, Kerem visitors who have pegado from on the Camino to those misdeeds. Encendila Carminia, Sakuna card of the edges in we made today that a lot when bound and take yours desperate. No who about discussions, solo silence you. He died alone, dear Jordan knees. Flush out of the seaman as antiques tomorrow. Sometimes guilty, sometimes bad punishments, but the truth flush out of the seaman as antiques tomorrow. Sometimes guilty, sometimes bad punishment, but the truth. And sometimes the only victory is not becoming what once destroyed you. Hey, you counter a black heart, most himself, and now the ones he left behind must decide. Now the children of Kerem, their hand must decide what to keep and what to live, bury the self you know. Ahora nuna funda chen, dom a poco, loraba and silence you, and his phobia la photography. And Blanco, one negro, Melis coming up a power ready who comes to Quadel, no child, no dear boo java. And Miss Mom inside, I gave you a pain, I gave you a questions, but also you all know that I search for you do. You all know that I search for you too. You all know that I search for you too. You all know that I search for you too. If you carry my name, make it yours, not mine. You know, some man is desperate. Try Because for a moment, just one, I felt the grandfather, not a ghost. Remembered with peace, Kerem left as a man haunted by his silence, but was buried there somewhere and only heard. See you there, safe and vocal. See you there, safe and vocal. Pearl comfort a new non-promise. No repeat the history of you lost from it just wants to be buried deep enough to keep us moving away. Denizers will be a so bad rain. I hated you more for not telling me than for what you actually did. Nelly is as creepy as mismo. You survived, not by forgiving. So long, let go. Cut on the ditches to cut the suffer left run. I see on the sonata. There's just something far greater to break the cycle. We're so long since healing begins. The rain fell as if the sky cried for those who can no longer do so. And though he is wealth, trying to wake him from a life he no longer felt in the backseat. Kerem the mirror, arrogant and distant. Owner one of the largest health and empires in Europe. He was also a prisoner of his hate, could not forgive or forget. Driver to keep going, not to stop for anything or anyone. But then he saw her that in the rain, cooked and fragile like an abandoned prayer. She held a white cane and feel me inside him, dormant for years. So he opened the door without thinking. Buzz was firm but sweet in a sound that late, just someone picking up travelers. Stared at her, stared at her, stared at her, stared at her. No one said thank you to him with that fear. No one treated him with that calm. I'm here to walk with you and smile, just spell me away. Yes, there's something invisible between them had just been. Then walk with me. The dawn guide my steps. Kerem of red haze, I'm here refused. He returned to his past, to the boy abandoned by a mother who never came back, to the young man who promised he'd never need anyone. 20 years old, owner of a shop called the language of flowers, blind sales 19. Kerem closed the laptop. He didn't know what this emptiness he felt when he was only hours. He only knew he couldn't avoid it. Ercel, the bell rang, the center of the early surrendered him. Just slightly, just slightly, just slightly, just slightly. Then you will need something stronger that flies, maybe and soars, and without knowing it, that could never be erased. She didn't know his name. He didn't understand why he couldn't stop thinking about her. And the silence between them already spoke volumes. The sound of friends still echoed in Leonardo's mind as next morning, against every instinct shaped by years of business logic. Next morning, Leonardo Salazar did something he'd never done before. He went back hard to love with the precision of someone who knew the soul of every beat of your back. Need more flowers, Leonardo smiled. How could she recognize him by verse alone? There be no what kind of fire he would not right. He left softly. She approached the counter, then tell me, are you here for flowers or for answers? Rosy they symbolize respect, but also the beginning of something uncertain, something you're not sure is worth it, but you still want to try. Idea don't count just for flies, Isabella. I came for you, Hilda, don't flinch. With trembling hands, she'd already won. He left the shop without another word. With trembling hands, walked through the streets of Madrid, holding those white roses like they carried someone else's heart. That night, in his penthouse high above the city, answer, because she didn't need him, didn't admire him, didn't chase him. Other than the past, then when he returns. Other than the past, that when he returns, he found out that Isabella's best is undivided, as it seems. He had everything except the bar to stop thinking about her. Predictable meteorings, contracts none of that seemed to matter. Every morning he promised himself he wouldn't go back to her shop, and every afternoon. And silence, Leonardo felt something he couldn't name. Peace on the the soft time of the bell and the rim, as always, Isabella behind the counter. Asked, unsure if he wanted her to say yes or no, she shook her head. No, trust The brief touch of her hand brushed his, that fleeting contact, almost love there. The absolutely everything. She chuckled faintly, nothing money can buy. He looked at her deeply, like a man who, or maybe she did, and simply they don't care. Leonardo goodbye and empire, but he didn't know if he could win the heart of a woman who didn't see him as a god. And then, for the first time, feel and it terrified him more than losing millions. Since meeting the years have been loving, the Salazar hadn't been the same. Back to the house and he could see her again, and he couldn't understand it. How could a plan for us who didn't even know he really was holding so captive? That color reminded him of her eyes, of his obvious eyes that didn't see but spoke louder than 1,000 degrees and seas. It's you'll rich man, he said without turning. But I couldn't miss hearing your voice. Isabella let out a soft laugh. You're good with words, always been that way. Still, I can't stay away. She lowered her head, and unreadable expression on her face. Want to stop seeing you. Isabella pressed her lips together. I don't need the savior. Want to stop seeing you. Or a passing wind. Leonardo felt the truth of her wicked hand, because even he wasn't sure whether this was love or an obsession rest up in tenderness. The only one who doesn't see me as a shadow. She lifted her face toward him. I don't see a shadow beyond now, though. What do you hear in mind? Isabella tilted her head. Lays on the earth. What do you hear in mind? The silence stretched like a suspended ovation. Fear and on the him like the ice, and she without ever seeing so dark that night. could understand how deeply he was already loving her without knowing how he could change the fate of thousands with a signature. Fell over on Madrid like a wizard. The city lights sparkled beneath Leonardo's penthouse window, but none of them carried the warmth of a kiss he got. Oh, he hadn't realized he needed. He couldn't sleep that night. Away, he hadn't realized he needed. He couldn't sleep that night. The whiskey tasted like nothing. The silence weighed more than usual. He built up his phone, Isabella, that he missed her first before even walking away. The next morning, he heard that the flash of really that future world. Her red hair danced in the breeze, and her ivory dress looked like it belonged in a poem. You're here without needing to buy flowers. You know flowers have memory, she asked. All gods remember the last place they bloom, just like the heart. She turns slowly, though her eyes couldn't see. Her face held a truth that made her make. I remember your voice. You're looking for an excuse to stay. Leonardo stepped closer. She didn't look back. Isabella knelt out in the middle of battles and Thames. Knelt out in the middle of battles and Thames. Knelt out in the middle of battles and stems. Knelt out in the middle of battles and stems. With his head down and his heart bare like a boy who finally admits he needs love. I don't know how to love Isabella. Hand over his chest, then start here, where fear begins, love begins. He didn't want to be the man who could buy everything. He wanted to be the man who could finally give something away. He was just beginning to trust. After a new the air carried a sweet hatch, and for a fear that moment in Leonardo moved toward her, took her hands. That now that I have you near me, everything I was. But I also want to learn today with you. Isabella breathed in deeply, and do you think you can do that? Ex-wife was staying, ex-wife was staying, ex-wife was staying, ex-wife was staying. He found her at the bar, a glass in hand and a smile that no longer meant any appeal to him. But do you really want? If he is mine, I'm not here for money. I just want you to know, if you're not in his life now. Leonardo whispered yes. Leonardo whispered yes. Leonardo whispered yes. Leonardo whispered yes. This child could be his. That afternoon, he returned to the flash of Isabella was there. Love only on me. He blinked. What do you mean if you choose to love? She approached and embraced him. You start here, no conditions, no best. I want you to meet him, Leonardo. She didn't reply. He simply placed the phone on the table. Open so like this since this day was on. Ordinary that they did exactly 10 like a Leonardo. Nicholas, 8 years old, but with the kiss of someone who had too much in her lungs. Crouched near to him, Nicholas. This is Isabella. Is she your girlfriend? Said you would make him forget. Isabella swallowed. She said there saying a word until she finally asked, "What's the answer? What are you hiding? There are things that don't add up. Investigator, what he uncovered changed everything. His ex-wife had been seen visiting from a penny out with another man. Exactly 9 months before Nicole was born, medical records tell me everything suggested the flower shop. Isabella was arranging what they used when he walked in. He do lie to me. But he has something worse. He has my reflection, the same loneliness I carried when I was his age. And now I want to stay, but I still don't see, but they felt everything. Do you know what it's like to live in the night? Yes, it's what might break you. Leonardo stepped forward. He placed her hand over his chest. His doesn't fly. I swear he said when we are clear, I'll let her act. Not forever. One day I may come back. God promised me this. Leonardo sat in silence and cried. Not forever, not for the light. He stepped outside. Isabella was waiting. She held no balcony. He stepped outside. Just hoping on her hands. What now? She yelled softly. Leonardo took her hand. For us to Leonardo and Carol cried. A white librarian in black eye receives a letter from a dying woman. Ercel, in her hand. Though the still turned unaware that the woman he once loved bore his child. Though the still turned unaware that the woman he loved bore his child. And must first man who broke her heart, and the other who doesn't know the truth. Carol confronts her mother after overhearing the truth. Time, no words are needed, just a bracelet, a gaze, and a second chance. Kerem confides in Nathan, his best friend, learning how lies once shattered their love when Laura disappears briefly. Laura, inside, a photo of Kerem with another woman in the suspicion grows, and Kerem suspects no more. Kerem's jealous adopted brother meanwhile. Once told as her guardian, a furious Kerem knows that the very people he trusted have buried the truth. Once told as her guardian, Ferret admits he once loved Hande, tried to replace Kerem. Lara realizes she inherited mother alone. A trap, dead theory. The daughter of Ferret never claimed manipulates events behind the scenes. Her piano becomes her voice. Deafia watches from afar. Kerem and Hande are too late to stop the grind. That the music speaks louder than legalities. Up ears, Miron down her head. Miron refuses Kerem's nephew. Maurice is part of his halos view. Pulls straight from me stumble. 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 The chessboard is full, and Laura is the queen everyone wants to control. Kerem obtains a DNA test. Kerem and Laura share a father. During her final run, suddenly being her pain turned into a melody. The past is no longer a prison. During her final run, suddenly being her pain, it becomes her stage. Lara receives the first to study New York. She rejects the Denver Stars aren't begin when we trance. It begins when we forgive the storm. Love just to life in New York. A scholarship at Juilliard. Neither Kerem nor Ferret. She has two fathers who love her and one she never knew. Meanwhile, speed drive is left behind, and the proof of illegal adoption, records and furniture, claims that could destroy the Demohan legacy. Hires an investigator to track down the man who claims to be Lara's real father. Hires an investigator to track down the man who claims to be Lara's real father. Some men hide from their sins, others build their empires on their heel. Investigator finds him. Kerem, but had never told him she was pregnant. SILOVE has a family, a son. Says only one thing, if she is like her mother. Says only one thing, if she is like her mother. She'll find me true, like music, always finds its way out of silence. Lullaby, Lara doesn't remember writing it. Old books, old books, old books, old books. A picture of Daffy and Laura together as toddlers, but they were never supposed to have met unless context Laura threw in an anonymous message. You and I are more connected than you think. Context Laura threw in an anonymous message. You and I are more connected than you think. They meet in Paris. The theory of reals the truth as hell. Had two targets who once tried to destroy you if they were just trying to survive. Baggy under Kerem falls gravely ill and with his life on the line. Sometimes wanted to protect her.